Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. This is Altitude Living, where I, Sean, walk you through the latest, the greatest, the hottest, the sexiest homes to be hitting the Foothills market just west of the greater Denver metro area. Talking about all the areas that you love: Bailey, Blackhawk, Conifer, Evergreen, Pine, Idaho Springs, Morrison, Kittredge, Indian Hills, Golden, all the homes that you love, just about an hour west of the greater Denver metro area. And we got a big old list for you this week. There's like 72 homes. We're not hitting all of them, but we're going to go through all of them. But we're going to dive on deep to about like 25 to 30 of them. So if you like to stay up to date on the latest homes hitting the market, we do this every Saturday, 8 a.m. We start 8 a.m. to 8:05 a.m. Somewhere in between there. But we're gonna get on into it, starting with the least expensive home. But by the way, the most expensive this week is she big. It is bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, 17,000 square feet. That's huge. And it's going for $7.795 million. But look, we're not going to start there. We're going to go with something a little bit more economical for you, a little bit more affordable. We're going to be starting down here with Happy Top. Now, is this filter correct? Is this the past 7 days? Because we've seen Happy Top up here before. Last 7 days. All right, I got my filters right. But Happy Top, I could have sworn this one was being listed before. Oh, nope. Different one. They just look very similar. These original homesteads, they all look the same to me. But this is 861 Happy Top Road. It is a lovely one bedroom, zero bathroom, 609 square footer. Where are we? We are back on Happy Top Road, of course. I don't know where that's at. Oh, okay. It's back behind Bailey. And so you're probably about 5 minutes to get back out to Bailey, a town of Bailey, if you want to call it. A, I mean, it's a little town. So there you have it. You are about 45 to 55 minutes back down to the Denver French Range area. Let's check it out. This is typically a type of home that is cash and cash only if it doesn't have a holding tank for sewage, and if it looks like it's got water. I'm gonna find out for you. But as you guys are jumping on, do me a favor. Let me know who's on here, who's with me. It is the summertime. So I know you guys got a lot of things going on the weekends. I appreciate you taking some of your time to spend it with me, your boy, Mr. Murphy. So let me know who's on with me. We'll pull up the deets on this one. Is it cash only? I don't know. Altitude Living, 72 homes, Happy Top. Happy Top Trail, they are saying it is cash only. Not to be a full-time residence, no conventional electricity to the house. So if you're a cash buyer and you want to throw some solar on this, maybe, there you go. It says 0 acres, but that doesn't make sense, right? There's definitely some land there. Cool. So it's cute. It's 600 square feet. We don't need to dive too deep into this one here. Next up, 325 Aspen Road over in Idaho Springs. This looks like a St. Mary's area. Sorry, I'm getting my talking skills going this morning. Oh, St. Mary's area. I freaking nailed it. There you go. So you're about 15 minutes to get back down to the front, back down to I-70 there. So this is 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,188 square feet. Looks like it needs some love. Will you love on it? I won't. That's a little too rough for me. But there you have it. It is available, being listed by David Rasmussen of EXP Realty. They are asking 180,000. I woke up in a bad mood, but then I pulled it together. You know why? Because I just got the carpets cleaned down here because my 16-year-old dog, he has been taking a little tinkle in the corner every now and then over here, and I could smell it when I opened the door, and it's gross, and I didn't like it, so I had the carpets cleaned. And I got up this morning, and homeboy had homeboy had taken a pee on the stairs, which I just had cleaned, and to me, that was a bad way to start your morning with dog piss on your wet socks. But then I realized I shouldn't be so hard on D'Artagnan because he is 16 years dog years. So he's 112 years old, and I can barely make it through the night without having to get up to take a piss at 41. So I'll give him a break. Oh, what's up? Episode. Oh, we're on episode 111. Thanks for letting me know, Brooke. I didn't even realize that. Episode 111. All the good things are 111 and everything like that. My high school track number was 111. The Indian Airlines Survivor was seated in 11A. A lot of good things going on with 11. 192 Little Creek Road over in Idaho Springs. This looks like another St. Mary's property being listed by Deborah Abeda. Yep, same area up there, about 10,000 feet of elevation. Looks like it's in good shape. If you live to be 112 years old, if you've seen that Johnny Knoxville movie called is it Bad Grandpa, you realize as you get older, you get to do whatever you want. So D'Artagnan, he doesn't want to piss on the floor. He would prefer to be going outside, but sometimes he can't hold it. So we will extend some grace to my boy. 192 Little Creek Road. It is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,236 square feet. Being listed by Deborah Abed F. Keller Williams for 230,000. Okay, so this looks like one of the townhomes at the end of Idaho Springs. Here we got 2919 Riverside Drive over in Idaho Springs, being listed by Drew Von Doran of Remax. It's a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1,400 square footer townhome. I'm guessing this is right at the end of Idaho Springs. I am so freaking good at this. So you are bikeability. I mean, you got a cute little town of Idaho Springs. I think Idaho Springs is popping off. They got $171 million gondola project that's going up. But ooh, if you want a blank canvas, there you go. That I'll get that plunger thrown in for you. Who else is on here this morning? As you guys jumping on, let me know who's watching. Where are you watching from? I like to see where everyone is watching from. I know Brooke is down there in Applewood area, but who else do we have? Cool. Little fixer upper. I think these things are going for when they're fixed up, mid fours to high fours. You guys have a little garage spot as well. Not all of them have one. GGB. Good morning, GGB. Bailey? I'm trying to figure out where all my peeps are from. GGB and Bailey, episode 111, Brooke and Applewood area. This is being listed for 305,000 GGB. 814 Signal Rock. in Golden. This must be Canyon Life Golden. I'm guessing this is backed by Wonder View. 184 Signal Rock is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 559 square footer being listed by Dave Strang of, did I say Wonder View? Not, yeah, it is in Wonder View. Nailed it. Actually, I kind of cheated because I saw the Wonder View Cafe in one of the pictures. There you go. So in and out, you want to just a little mountain getaway. You are kind of, you don't have a large lot or anything like that, but you are in the mountains, and there you have it. Jump in, jump out. I haven't even had coffee yet, but I am burning through Zins like crazy. I'm gonna quit my Zins starting on the 15th tomorrow. Gotta shut it down. Next up, you guys are getting to know a lot about what's going on here in the Murphy Manor up in Idaho Springs this week, but I like you. I like you guys. We're at our 111th episode of this video since we started counting. So I figure you guys can get to know me a little bit more. Alex Kamari, I'm sorry, Alex Karar, Karami, Karami with Best Choice Realty is listing 303 Virginia Road, Unit E, over in Bailey. This is a 2 bedroom, 1.5 bathroom. Oh, if you love the song Wagon Wheel, you will love what is going on. You will love this one because we got wagon wheels all over the place. That is a mosaic of, it's a little bit too busy for me. I feel like you need to get the Brooke, our in-house interior designer, says, "Yikes!" They were going for something. This is what I talk to Brooke sometimes about the power of an interior designer is sometimes you're going for something, and it's, you can't deny this is artistic, but sometimes you see things and you're like, that's not quite it. GGB never cared for the wagon wheels. Trite. I'll be honest, I don't know what the word trite means. GGB. We ain't whipping out the big words, the big small words. Okay, we got newer carpet. Looks like they've done some updating. Nothing like over the top though. Cool. This one is, yeah, right up back behind Bailey there as you come down Crow Hill. They should have taken it with them. Yeah, should have done something. Uh this is being listed for 385,000. Get yourself close to downtown Bailey. Oh, we got another property over in Bailey, back off of Happy Top Road. A little bit bigger. Looks like this is conventional. Traits, definition, overused, boring, common. Oh, the wagon wheels, what you're saying. Yeah, I kind of get over some. For me, it's like the bear pillows. Everyone's got bear pillows and stuff, which is fine. But this looks like a nice little log cabiny feel. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2,236 square feet. Sitting on, we got any acreage over here? Does not say. Does not say. Barbara Bell of Deer Creek Realty is listing this. We'll jump into this one here. You got views. You got a nice deck. You got a metal roof. Got a lot going for it. Kind of a New Mexico vibe there. I wish he would have just cleaned off the counters a little bit. But that's what we do here, people. We come on. We got some of our regs on here. I skipped over this one. Well, it shouldn't come up on because my list is just the past 7 days. But if it came out like on Saturday, GG, I would not have shown it. So maybe it came out. Maybe it came on like Sunday of last week. What's it say? Can we read backwards? I can't, and it's not English. So, all right, you got a clawfoot tub. Well, here we go. We're going through it. It does look cute for. I don't like the wall color because I think it bleeds in with with all the wood going on. So I would have done something different. But paint is so easy to change. That photo. Not knocking their photos, but I will say if you join the Moxie Property Group, we have photographers that all day, every day, what they do is they shoot real estate photos. So your your home will always look um amazing with our photography here. So this is being listed for 395,000. Seems like a pretty good deal up here. Okay, 154 Apache Road in Evergreen. I'm guessing this is Forest Estates neighborhood based on the trees. Let's see. Forest Estates. Forest Estates. Nailed it. It's really just me impressing myself with being able to guess where these houses are. 154 Apache Road being listed by Elizabeth Fisher. I don't mind this green. I like that. The green with the wood color looks good to me. That's an older style heating unit. If you guys are wondering what the hell that was. Okay, we get the green light from Brooke. Cute kitchen upgrade. I do like the green, right? Do you agree with me, Brooke, that the the green and the wood they complement each other nicely? Brooke actually just finished a sweet remodel of a Winter Park property. Brooke, throw that address in the chat and we'll pull it up and look at your fine work here at some point in the video. It is tucked in there in the trees. That is an insurance company's not their favorite setup there, but you got gas to the house. It's looking good. 410,000. Elizabeth Fisher of Weston, Maine is listing that boy. Bad boy or girl. Going over to Kittredge. Uh, Open house today, 1 to 3 at 3384 Avenue F over in Kittredge. This is a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,264 square footer. That's about it. That's about all we got for the photos there. This is being listed by Kristen Snow Ledgerwood of Keller Williams Advantage Realty. And they are asking 475,000. Here, I'll pull up Brooks' suite listing on the side, and over here, I'll remind you guys that if you are looking to make, if you're looking to see these properties in more depth, in all their glory, you want to slow it down because you're like, I like that one. Let me go at my own pace and not Sean Murphy's pace. You can do that. All right, let's check out Brooks' sweet new a remodeled home. Actually, let's see if I could pull up the historical photos so you could see what it used to look like. Sometimes I can grab those. Mm, no, I don't have public record of the previous. Shoot, I don't have. I wish you guys could have seen what it looked like before, but it is looking super sexy now. This is over in Winter Park. Look at the nice roof, the driveway, three-car garage. They can converted or made that a like a mud room in there too, which is dope. Sick metal roof, sexy colors. Let's give Brooke one clap for the great work here on the remodel. Nice Trex decking. That look how welcoming that is from the fireplace to the kitchen. Boom, sexy interior. And I mean, this thing is 7,000. Where is it? 7,000? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a different property I'm helping somebody buy. That one is 7,000 square feet. This is 4,268 square feet. Damn, Brooke. And this is all like a big wall here. Remember seeing it was all closed off. That upstairs balcony area wasn't done. It's like a nice and I think Winter Park is going to be popping off. There, it was purchased last year, um, and they have basically they're opening up a new section of the mountain. So I see Winter Park popping off here soon. Look at that! Look at that light. What's this area for, Brooke? Is this just for towels and stuff? Oh, I like this. Ooh, I like the mirrors. I really like I like this mud room, especially for a ski town. You definitely need these. Lanterns are dope. Oh, the bunk room. I did say bear pillows, but that's a bear rug. That poor guy. He's lived better lives. He's lived a better life, but if you're gonna be a bear on the carpet, wouldn't you want to be in this house? Nice. That's cool. I like the ski lift chair. I like the skis that you guys did. I like the pops of the red too. Cool. Very nice. Well done. Good job, Brooke. Good luck to you guys as you guys are selling that beast there. All right, but let's get back into the just west of the greater Denver metro area. Christian White's is pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. She does good work. What's up, Christian and Allie coming in from Austin? There you go. I said it before. I beat you to it, brother. All right, we're going over to this is Genesee Village area. So this is the villages. So you have super close, easy access back out to I-70. There's a little bit of a hill here, so you don't see the highway, but you definitely you hear it in the background. But they have a nice like pond with a water fountain that they put in it to try to drown out a little bit of noise. Pickleball courts, anyone? Resurfaced last year. There's your little pond. Cool. This is two bedrooms, two bathrooms, 1,231 square feet. I like to read signs. It says coffee time. Amen to that. And it says a fact of life after Monday and Tuesday. I don't know. Can't read that next line. It's like a when the oh, you guys can't even see what I'm looking at. Let me move my face real quick. That little sign is what I'm trying to read there. I can't read the it's like an eye test from the doctor. I can't read that. Oh yeah, you could see it. It was there the whole time. What the fuck or what WTF? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Ah ah ah. I love reading signs. I'm a sign reading son of a bitch. D'Artagnan's hanging out by me today. Family, love. We'll get D'Artagnan in. Here, buddy. Say hi. Here. Say hi to the people. Hear your foot? Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome D'Artagnan. D'Artagnan to the channel this morning. D'Artagnan, do you have anything to say? He says, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for peeing on the carpet, Dad. I don't want to pee on the carpet. I just really had to go. I understand. I love you so much. Okay. A lot of distractions this morning. D, suckle free. All right. But this is a nice little community over there. Easy access, easy in, easy out if you want to be in the mountains, but not but have easy access back down the hill. This is a great property for you. Being listed by Kay Bohan of Liz Sotheby's International Realty, asking 485,000. Thanks, guys. Thanks for saying how cute D'Artagnan is. He is 16 years old. He'll be 17 in November, and we probably only have a few summers left with D'Artagnan, so we are going to make the most of them. I know that's sad to say. That's the reality. He's slowing down a little bit. We got 10411 Dottle Drive. That's a fun name. Dottle Drive over in Golden. This is a lovely two-bedroom, one bath, 1,590 square footer. WTF, wonderful. Thanks. Fantastic. Cool. Okay, that's it. That's all the photos we have for this one. Being listed by the Team Lawson of MB Team Lawson. They are asking 495,000. Wonderful. That's fantastic. That's what I like to say when I make a terrible joke and people say, WTF, man. Wonderful. That's fantastic. That's what I'm going to start like running through in my head. We have 238 Hearth Drive, units 20. Hearth. Isn't that like the entrance of the door? Isn't that like when men buy a house for their beautiful wives and they carry them across the threshold? Is that the hearth? Am I wrong completely? Um, I don't know. This is 2378 Hearth Drive, Unit 20, over in High One area, so really close to us, Route 74. So which is Evergreen Parkway. So nice little community back in there. Elk Meadow across the way. You go north, you hit I-70. You go south, you hit the lake. Hearth is a fireplace. Yes, that's what it is. Thank you. GGB with the definitions this morning. Yeah, you guys are right. I'm wrong. I knew it didn't sound completely accurate. Threshold is the entrance of the house. Carry him across the threshold. Got it. Got it. Got it. Cool. Look at that hearth. Look at check that hearth out. I'm funny. All right. I like the moss rock. I don't know. The rounded moss rock. We don't see that often. I don't hate it. I feel like it's missing something. Cool. I hate the pebble stone. Hate. Hate is such a powerful word, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Okay. So it's not doing a whole lot for me. Nice. I don't think we've ever had a property on the show from this area though. So here you have it. I feel like you could hear people there. Yeah. Being listed by Lisa McKelson of HomeSmart. Asking price is 500,000 even. 109 Cut Forth Road, listed by Jackie Jones. We're gonna move through these next couple a little bit faster here, or else we're gonna be on for 3 hours with a list of 70 some. This is 109 Cut Forth Road over in Blackhawk. It is a lovely two-bedroom, two bath, 1,820 square footer. Nice metal roof, 1.06 acres. Oh, it looks like it's kind of is it close to Blackhawk? We'll check out the location here. No, it's not that close. No, it's not close at all to Blackhawk. Showing photos of Blackhawk when you're that far away. Jackie Jones Remax is listing this one for 519,000. Genesee Villages. So we are already here for this one, so I'm not going to tell you much about the area. They do have the photos of the rec center there. Nice rec center. Again, easy out, easy in, easy out. This is two bedrooms, two bathrooms, 1,530 square feet, being listed for 525,000 by Kay Bohan. She must have both of these. Maybe it's the same owner because she was listing the other one in the area. This one is the not as many of these ones with the loft space up top there, so slightly more square footage. That's why this one's going for 525,000. Oh, back in Bailey. I know I love the street names over here. I always talk about the street names over here. This one is 56 Bounty Hunter Lane. Open house 9:30 to 11:30. Uh show you where it's at. They got like Bounty Hunter, Renegade, Tin Cup, Vigilante, Gunsmoke, badass street names over here. This is four bedrooms, three baths, 2,828 square feet. Cool. All right. Bounty Hunter is listed for 538,000. Your what they say your stripper name is your for animals, your first animal's name and the street name that you grew up on. So mine was Ozzy Landerman. If you count my my first pet, we had family pets. Um, maybe Teddy was the first pet, Teddy Landerman, but Ozzy Landerman. What's your guys' stripper names? What's the first your first pet's name and the street name that you grew up on? We got 12348 Quartz Spur Road, Quartz Spur over in Conifer, Pleasant Park neighborhood. This is being listed by Cindy Bakula of Remax. Sugar Barker GG. That's a good one. This is two bedrooms, two bathrooms, 1,356 square feet. Goldie Sunflower. Okay. Goldie Sunflower. Oh no, I feel like you're at a non-conventional strip club with that one. This one's looking good. I like the flat landing space. Kind of like that courtyard feel right there in the middle too. I like where you got the room where you just get shredded like lettuce and cabbage. Sometimes I go in there and they have like a bunch of weight on the bench press. That's like I'm like, you're not benching that all the time. I feel like they put that weight on there for the photos. Um, $549,500 is asking price for that one. Open house over here, Tin Cup, same area we were just back in Bailey, Tin Cup Terrace. Look at all that garage space. Hell yeah. This is being listed by what's her name? Victoria Merchant of Keller Williams. Merchant is a good name to be in sales, to have in sales. Cool. Nice circle driveway. I had to quit my Christian said he had to quit his name, quit his job as a dancer. He's just like nobody else was making money there, huh, Christian? Just like all the other dancers hated you. They're like, how do we compete? Everyone's like, Christian, 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 take it off. All right, this house is fine. It's nice. It's like ranch style home. I'm not never a fan of these things. I wish they'd go away. Everyone's like, let's do something super unique with the bowl. I'm like, or you could just put a sink in there. As I mean, I think it's the glass ones that I really don't like. Being listed for 555,000. The name took you down. Well, they're all making up their names, Christian. You could have changed your name. All right, this is 499 Silver Creek Road. This is another new construction up in the St. Mary's area. I can tell by the way it is and by the way it's priced. Oh, and it says Mary's Sanctuary there. So this is being listed by Deborah Schwick of 1% List Mile High. I would never call my company 1% list. I guess that's your niche, is that you're doing it for next to nothing. But hey, I'll give her credit. Her photos look good. And typically when you see one of those discount brokers, I don't like the two front door feeling pad there. Her photos don't suck. So sometimes you get those super discount brokers that they do terrible photos, but she did a good job here. So I won't knock her. Maybe she's better than me, maybe. Cool. Looks good though. Looks like a new house. Doesn't look like anybody's lived in it. Be our guest. And a lot of not a lot, but there's a good amount of short-term rentals up in this area. It's definitely a good short-term rental spot. Uh because like 10,000 feet, it is kind of hard to live at 10,000 feet of elevation. That's a tough elevation to live at year round. And you get that like 15-minute drive at least to get back down to I-70. But they're listing it for 590,000. Ooh, looks like Central City. Yeah, I like this one. I like a nice old Central City house. Look at this. Looks like maybe it was like a market or a shop or something. Big, you hard to get big open floor plans like this in some of these older homes. I'm guessing this house is like eight 1890 to 1920. Let's see if they have the year built on here. 1899. There you go. She's looking great for her age, almost as good as D'Artagnan. And I like the colors. Mm, yeah, cool. I feel like the kitchen looks modern. The banister, the railing can be swapped out. But that's something easy. Oh, and I got my Evergreen rodeo hat on. I should have worn my suspenders. Damn it, I screwed up. Should have really looked the part. This is that weekend, Father's Day weekend, where they have the Evergreen rodeo and your boy, Mr. Murphy, because it's not my first rodeo. It's going to be my third rodeo. But I go there and cosplay like I'm a mountain man, even though I've been a city boy my whole life. Get my overalls on, put my boots on, and I look real, real nice. Cool. This is looking good. I like this for a 1899 house, a piece of history. I mean, the brick looks good. You- I mean, somewhat usable acreage there. 595,000 for a piece of history. 429 Overlook Drive is being listed by Kevin Tiffin of Equity. Actually, did I say who was listing that last one? Let me make sure I give that. It was Linda Johnson of Home Smart Realty. Open house 12 to 2 over there for the Central City property. Let me make sure I do things the proper way here. Kevin Tiffin of Equity Colorado Real Estate is listing 429 Overlook Drive, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, 1,804 square feet. Looks good. They got the views. Probably why it's called Overlook. I had to guess. Oh, decks on decks on decks. These all look like patches, like carpet squares. I don't like it, but you could tear that up. Cool. Looking good. 620 is the asking price here. Christian, when someday you guys are sick of the heat and you make your way up to the foothills, do you have a particular area that you and Allie are eyeballing? Is this video helping? Are there areas that I haven't shot yet that you'd like to see more of? 27124 Sunridge Drive. This is being listed by Chris Karen Widener of Live Sotheby's International Realty. It is a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,440 or 62 square feet. And we're trying to figure out where this is, or if that's, oh, that's, I think that's actually part of the house there. I don't know. Let's see. Is that another house over there? Where are we? Oh, so we're pretty much Kittredge over here. Okay. That explains it. So yeah, you do have houses a little bit closer to you. All right, that's all the photos we have on this one. Asking price is 645,000. Oh, I like this. Cute little Idaho Springs property. 1906 Minor Street. Oh, I've toured this one. Oh, they have a new real estate agent. Ooh. You know, and it was listed, I think, last at like 720,000. So they're coming in at almost $70,000 less in price. I don't know why this one really hasn't moved yet. I think it's a solid house. You do have the visibility of the highway, especially from this deck out the other side. You're right across from Idaho Springs Hot Springs right here, but you're so walkable to Minor Street. You got a nice garage out back. I think this thing's ready to go. Some of these Idaho Springs properties, they just sit a little bit longer, but also a charmer. I'm going to say this one was built in 1895, 1885. Look how charming that is, though. I think Idaho Springs could be an area that you're going to start to see people come in and start doing work on some of these older houses. Like the bones of the house feels good. The flow is fine. Some of the things comments on these properties is that you don't have like a big official primary room, but you could typically they'll have two smaller rooms because they had a lot of kids back in the day. And you can open it up. But yeah, they're not showing. So they're being sneaky on this. If you look left of the wellness center, you'll be able to see the highway traffic. There you go. There's the highway right there. So there's a little bit of noise, but great location, cute house. It does have a murdery basement, but that's where you just like stash your Christmas and Halloween decorations. Driveways are a premium in Idaho Springs as well. I like it. I've toured this one. And you're only 20 minutes back down the hill. People like Idaho Springs feels further away than it is. 20 minutes down the hill, 25 minutes over to Loveland uh ski ski resort. Open house today, 5 to 7, being listed by the Mullenberg team of EXP Northern Colorado. Asking price is 400 or 647,000. 32171 Lodgepole Drive. This is, I'm guessing, Black Mountain area, Shadow Mountain area. Same thing. They same road turns into Black Mountain. This is Janelle Fisher of LPT Realty. Looks good. Nice and quiet in there. Nice rolling mountain views. Looks good. They are asking 650,000. 26765 Bradley Street is being listed by Holly Worley of Strategic Real Estate and Development Services. Looks good. Looks clean. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,582 square feet. Nice shop, nice big garage, detached garage, carport. Looks like a good spread for 650,000 is what they're asking. 375 Castlewood Drive. This looks like a Witter Gulch property. Oh, this is up on Sinton Road. So this is Echo Hills. So you're 17 minutes to get. This is another property, kind of like the St. Mary's area, where you're at about 9,300. Let's play the game. What's my elevation? I'm guessing 9,300 feet. 90. Yeah, so colder, longer up here. It's like a 17-minute drive to get back down right by Buchanan Park, Bergen Park. But I mean, once you're there, you're right in the mix of things in Evergreen. So if you don't mind a little bit of drive, a little bit of elevation, good area, you can get decent pricing up in here for the square footage. And you're Clear Creek County, which means you have better taxes than Jefferson County. Mountain, good views. It's north facing, so you don't get as much direct sunlight. So it's again, a little colder in the winter, but the windows look like they've been updated. Cool. Looks good. They are asking 659,000. Got a new construction over in Idaho Springs, probably St. Mary's area. Yep. Back up St. Mary's area. So another property, it's like 15 minutes to get down the hill. Nice metal roof. I like the dark and moody. I don't like the fireplace. I don't like it at all. It feels too high. I don't like the electric. Not feeling that. But good. Nice open space there. Interesting shower. What is it? 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,562 square feet. New, no ghost. Cool. Come and get it. Being listed by Team Lassen of MB Team Lassen. Asking price is 695,000 for new construction. 29101 Drexel Spur, being listed by Karen Hutcherson of Madison Company Properties. This is over in Evergreen. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,697 square feet. Open house today, 3 to 5. It looks like Evergreen, Highwan Homestead area. See if I'm right. No, it's back by Three Sisters Park over there, right by the high school. They are asking 695,000. 29055 Sunset South Sunset Trail, being listed by Steve Shields. This is a 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1,344 square footer. Looks like it needs a little bit of work, a little bit of love. You're going to get that pool table thrown in there, because typically when you see all the furniture out of there and there's a big pool table, they're like, we're not moving it. I did see a crack there in the foundation floor. I'm guessing it looks like a little bit of older house. This wouldn't bother me. I'm guessing it's just settling from when the house was built. 5 acre lot too. House built in 1965, so that crack wouldn't bother me. But we get an inspection in there to take a look at it. Asking price is 699,000. Who else is on here this morning? As you guys are jumping on, do me a favor. I know we have plenty of people that watch these that don't ever say anything. I'll run into you guys out in the IRL in real life, and you guys like, yeah, I watch your Saturday live stream, but you guys never say hi. So do me a favor, let me know who's on here. Say what's up. If you guys are watching the replay and you have questions, you can send them to my email at sean.murphy@moxiepropertygroup.com. Go follow me on the Instagram at Rocky Mountain Murph. I got all kinds of Colorado news and updates coming to you on my Instagram. But this is 715 Clark Road, being listed by Katie Schiffers of Berkshire Hathaway. I like the metal roof. The siding looks good. I like the brick. I like the big garage on the bottom. Back in Bailey. What is this? Little studio room. That's fun. It's a fun office entrance. Eh, it could be an office, yeah. Put that teenager or that relative that, I mean, probably not because there's no restroom out there, but yeah, looking good. Asking price 699,000. Hey yo, what's up, Rick and Jackie? Happy soggy Saturday from the East Coast, where it rains every weekend now. Apparently, it's what's good. We just got out of our super rainy season here, so Colorado is looking as green as it's going to look throughout the year. Good to have you guys on here. Good to have my people on. each week. Good to see you all. I love the repeat offenders. This is 7284 Willa Lane. Willa, you buy this? That was dumb. Willa Lane is being listed by Jeff Molenda of Key Real Estate Group LLC. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,789 square feet, 2-car garage, and you got that big carport on the side. Looking good, looking sharp. Asking price $699,900. 31150 Manitoba Drive. Open house today, 11:30 to 1:30 by Tyler Westcott of Coldwell Banker. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,978 square feet. This is the Evergreen Estates neighborhood. Evergreen Estates, is that over by the Homestead neighborhood? Oh no, there's Backbrook Forest. Oh yeah, I knew this. I should have known this. So this is up. You go a couple different ways to go down. You can go back out Buffalo Park Road, or if you want to cut down to get to Conifer, you take South Columbine, just a steep little dirt hill here, and then cut off down to Blue Creek, and then cut down 73, and you hit Aspen Park for your shopping. So good central evergreen location. They're asking 700,000. 25694 Stansbury Street is being listed by Jean and Rick Oliphant, Oliphant, Oliphant of Weston, Maine. This is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2,080 square feet. Looks good. Looks like it's in good shape. Cool. They are asking 745,000. My Zillow is blowing up. I'm watching my phone over here. I got the Zillow connection. My team, we are a uh, premier agents with Zillow. So if you're looking at mountain properties and you click contact agent, my team's phone will ring for a lot of these mountain areas. So uh, you could do that too, but I would recommend just going directly to my website and calling us so you know you get us. You can always hit me up directly to my phone if you want to text me. Tell me how great I am. Send me a funny GIF, meme, something like that. Always appreciated. 720-679-5445. But this is 10090 Blue Sky Trail over in Conifer. Again, the Shadow Mountain neighborhood. So you get those rolling mountain views. It looks like they did a big addition to the property. Let's dive into this one. What do you say? So I'll show you where we're at first. So we're close to Aspen Park too. So not far back in there, but you're at the back of the property and you're going to have trails and woods behind you. So easy in, easy out, taking 285 back down the hill. You're not more than 30 minutes to get back down to the front range. So good location here. Nice rolling views. Looks good. Nice Trex deck. Railing looks good too. Central Perk. What's that from? Friends. That's what it's from. Took me a second. I don't like this wood here, that stain that they did, but I like the cabinet colors. Ooh, tuxedo cabinets. I like the darker green. It looks like they need a little bit of work if you see down here at the bottom left. Appliances look good though. Sink looks great. Cool, nice kitchenette downstairs. This one looks good. Walkout basement. We get a lot of walkout basements here that don't feel like dungeony like a basement because pretty much everything is built on a hill. Oh, so you do have that garage. That's what that is. That we saw that orangish building. So okay, because they showed this front view coming in here, but you have that side way that you can get into the house. Okay, cool. Looks good. This is being listed by Joshua McKinney of Compass, and they are asking 750,000. 9061 Rex Lane is being listed by Benjamin Roden of Stealth Wealth Group. That's a cool name, Stealth Wealth. Big garage for the toys, clawfoot tub, a lot of timber in there. Looks charming. That's it. Those are all the photos. They're asking 795,000. Ooh, she's tall. Tall house. You want to get your steps in. You want to have strong stems. We got all the stairs for you to climb here. This is open 11 to 2 today. I'm talking about 9209 William Cody Drive back in Evergreen Meadows neighborhood. This is a four bedroom, three and a half bathroom, 2,450 square footer, being listed by Vicky Wimberly of Coldwell Banker. Carpet looks like you could use a little updating, but the hardwoods look good. Walkout basement. Cool. Asking price is 815,000. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I like that. It doesn't look tacky. I think it looks good. I dig that. This is 72 Hilltop Drive over in Bailey. This is, oh, looks like you're going to have sick views too. This is four bedrooms, three bathrooms, 1,770 square feet. Look at those views. Siding, the siding looks good actually. It's just the trim that looks like it could use some stain and seal. So that's easy. Wow. Wow, the views. Family. This is my realtor spidey senses. I don't know if you guys caught it. There's a camera right there. You see it? So every time I see a camera, well, the first time I go out with clients, first time I see a camera, I remind them, don't talk about your personal situation. Don't talk about financing, what you would pay for the house or anything like that when you see the cameras, because people are listening. I've had even if you see a child's room, that's sweet. If you see a child's room, baby monitors, that's what you gotta look out for. I see this. This is to me, this is typical sign of a bachelor pad. I always see those dudes are really into those things. Oh, a full length shuffleboard table. Awesome. Hell yeah. That show where we were already? Okay, so not too far back Deer Creek Road. So you're gonna come down Deer Creek and Bailey to get yourself back out to the Loaf and Jug. Also, the Camper Cannabis to get all your weed, man. This is being listed by Jerry Conley. That's sweet. Jerry Conley of Century 21. They are asking 850,000. Rare investment opportunity, it says. Unique creekfront property offering unmatched versatility, functionality, and potential to generate 6,600 a month, which would probably, I mean, that's probably if you're depending on if you're putting like 3 to 5% down, that's probably what your monthly payment will be. But the short-term rentals, I think it back in Bailey. This is Bailey? No, this is Evergreen. So that's a little bit misleading because the short-term rental permits don't carry over to the new owner. That's sweet. Cool. Looks good. Looks like a maybe no, that looks like a wardrobe closet. Every little thing is gonna be all right. That's not really true. But you can make sure that your external pain is not your mental pain. So I guess that's the way. The laundry room where normal is just a setting, it all comes out in the wash. Okay. Nice little kitchenette. Does the sink work? Yeah, it does. I've never seen a listing photo with like, dude, turn the sink on. Show the people. Cool. All right. It's a charmer. There you have it. Being listed by Michael Lynch of Ascent Property Brokers. They are asking $850,000. And we got the big list today. 70, I think it was 71 homes we're going through. The top one is at 72 homes. The top one is at $7.7 million. So we're going to be getting into that one for sure. 557 High Point Circle with the awesome views over in Blackhawk. That's awesome. Nice big open floor plan with the deck on the side. That's really what you want. You want that's what people, they'll take an older house, but if it's like if the kitchen is like blocked off and you can't like see the TV or entertain while you're in the kitchen, that's a big turn off to a lot of people. So this one's looking good. Being listed by Daniel Williams of Resident Realty. Unfinished basement. Moose. Look at that happy mom and her kiddo. They are asking 859,000. 30866 Kings Valley Way. So Kings Valley is one of the only places in Conifer where you're going to be finding public water, public sewer. If you're not too far up the hill there. Let's see if they say. No, they're not saying the water type here. But open house 11 to 1 being listed by Sarah Clark of Compass is a 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. Looks clean, looks good. Move in ready. 2,874 square feet, 0.64 acres, and they are asking $864,900. 11333 Conifer Mountain Road. Let's do what's my elevation? Because Conifer Mountain Road, probably like 9,300 feet of elevation, but you get the amazing views. Being listed by Kayla Mathias of Compass. This is a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1,947 square footer with all the windows. 9,500. You are up there. Double oven. Whoa. Whoa. Very Christmassy. Christmas and roller coasters. That is a unique mural to go with. Someone's gonna paint over that. Cool deck looks good. I like a nice wraparound deck. Driveway looks nice and graded. You are high up there though, probably 15 to 20 minutes to get back down to 285. Asking price $872,360. 116 Timber Road over in Blackhawk. This is a 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3,088 square footer being listed by Blake Minger of HomeSmart. Some dark photos. That's not it. Acreage, 1.36 acres. Do you got? And I've been on my altitude living channel. I've been I've been doing like the chopped up version of this video. Does anybody watch that? I used to have that's all I used to do. I didn't used to do the live stream before I started counting, so more than 111 weeks ago. But I used to only have this video formatted as like a chopped up, condensed version with my dear friend Buck that walked along the screen, the bottom of the screen to show you the price point. But that channel, I put it on a different channel altogether, and it's just like not doing well over there. Any of you guys watch that? Let me know. I might just be throwing money away with my editors, but Blake Minger, GGB, I watched it once. Okay, thank you. Um, actually, I haven't watched if my editor is doing a great job with it. Which is like the least of my concerns, but I don't know if we're gonna cut that off. But in my mind, it's good because then if you have like if you're looking at like 800 to $1 million price point, you could just jump to that part of the video and you don't have to. It's easier for you. But do you guys typically do that on this video? If you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments. Do you guys typically like go to your price point? I know I got my homies on now that I watch a lot of the video just to see all the houses, but those of you that are looking at a particular price point, do you go in there and just skip to your price point? I'm interested to see how you guys are watching. This is being listed for $874,990. Whoa. This looks like another This looks like another Echo Mountain property. 1000 Lodgepole Drive being listed by Steve Mamog, Mamog, Mimaugh. Sorry, brother, I butchered that pronunciation. Of Olympic Partners. This is a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,262 square footer. We'll dive into this one. Looks like it's going to have tremendous views. Yep. Back up Echo Hills area. So 20 minutes to get back down there. Lodgepole Drive can get a little bit steep, but it's beautiful when these aspen trees come in. And it looks like this has awesome views. Nice log cabiny feel. Big, open, wide open spaces. Look at that hearth. Big beams. You could do pull-ups on there. That stove is cute, but I don't know if people are gonna love it for everyday use. Cool. GG says starts at the beginning because it's more your price point, but love to see the more pricey homes too. Same. I always joke that it's crazy as they become more expensive. I can see myself living in there more. Yeah, those floors are shiny like a baby's hiney. Looks like they had just polished them. You got a bay window to sit with your bay. Okay, not formatted. Cool. You got the hot tub ready to rock. I don't know what that propane tank is for. Cool. It looks good. If you don't mind the drive, you could get better pricing, better square footage here. Like an ice rink. Slippery on or socks would be dangerous or fun. You could do the Tom Cruise risky business. This is being listed by Steve Maminog of Olympic Partners LLC. They're asking $879,900. There's your wagon wheel, GG. This is 8905 Carroll Lane over in Conifer. Nice log cabiny looking house. Looks newer. What year was this built? 1956. She's looking great. Tremendous for her age. A lot of elevations there in the front of that house. It is a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,742 square footer being listed by Amanda Talley of HomeSmart. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,742 square feet. And you get some waterfront property. That is hard to come. Seasonal pond, I'm guessing that's what that is. That creek looks good though. Carroll Lane, where are we? Looks like you got some acreage too. That's a good spread. That's a good spread. Thinking, where would this be? Is it Conifer? Shadow Mountain. Okay, Shadow Mountain neighborhood. Oh, that's Shadow Mountain is back where Evergreen and Conifer kiss. I don't know if I've ever gone back in this. I don't think I've ever been in here. No, actually, I've been on Carroll Lane. Interesting. Okay. All right, cool. They're asking 900,000 even acreage, probably a couple 7.22 acres, and you have all kinds of state national forests behind you. Jamie Patrick of Compass is listing 9633 Fox Valley Drive. Open house today, 1 to 3. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2,476 square feet. Big old garage. It's like a 2-car extendo. It's where you let your child paint their room, and they did a piss poor job. Or you murdered the Blue Man Group. There's like little handprints on the wall there. Cool, looks good. They are asking 900,000 even. 1345 Witter Gulch Road is being listed by Carolyn McQueen of Keller Williams. It is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,394 square feet. Looks good and updated. An Upper Bear Creek neighborhood is, well, depends on, it says Witter Gulch, so it's a little bit further back in there. So yeah, you're right off the Stagecoach. So you'll be taking Stagecoach to get back to Evergreen. This is much more of a direct route. Upper Bear Creek is a nice drive, but it is more windy, like 25 to 30 miles to get back out to Evergreen Lake. But back in there, Clear Creek County, better taxes than Jefferson. They are asking 910,000. 11163 Conifer Mountain Road. Elevation or altitude, same thing. I'm guessing 9,300 feet of elevation. Oh, about the same. Right down the road then. This is Alexis Papadakis Greenberg with Coldwell Bankers listing. They have an open house today from 11 to 1. You can go see this IRL after you hang out with me. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, nice big decks, 2,780 square feet, and they are asking 925,000. Marge. Who wants to live on Marge Lane? 30221 Marge Lane is being listed by Trisha Wales of Coldwell Banker. This is over at Evergreen Heights neighborhood. It is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2,312 finished square feet. I wish homes.com put the total square feet, but they always just put the finished. So on some of these, if you see an unfinished area, just know it's not going to be included in the total square footage that I'm giving you guys here. Cool. Looks good. Looks clean. Nice big moss rock fireplace. Yes. You know what I love about you guys? This millennials, the millennials with me. You guys get some of my reference. Tell them Large Marge sent you. That is from Pee Wee Herman's. What was it? Pee Wee Herman's Amazing Adventure movie, which was an amazing movie. Tell them Large Marge sent you. Stops in the diner. This is being listed at 925,000. Love that Large March reference. That makes me happy. 649 Cottonwood Drive over in Evergreen. This is the Upper Bear Creek neighborhood as well. This is 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,962 square feet. Big moss rock fireplace there. Cool. The whole wall. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Being listed by Craig Hafferman of Assist to Sell Real Estate Services. Not too many photos. That's about all we got there. Three bedrooms, three baths, 2,962 square feet, being listed for 975,000. I'm gonna be saying that all day. Tell them Large Marge sent you. 9648 Yegi Road over in Morrison. This is a five bedroom, two and a half bathroom, 2,675 square footer, being listed by Kayla Mathias. Again, she's got two new listings this week. Good job, girl. And this is going to be closer to the front range. So you got a pretty, I mean, you don't look far, but you're actually pretty far because to get back out of here, you're taking then once you hit Turkey Creek, this is still a bit of a drive. So you are tucked back in there. That will definitely turn some people off. You look close, but you're not. But you do have that cool city view. I enjoy the city view. It looks like a nice private property as well, with the mountain views and the city views. Oh yeah. Great photo. Very cool. I like it because it'll be pitch black here at night, but then you'll have the twinkle of the city. That's Chatfield Reservoir that you could see there in the distance. This is the homeowner that took all these great photos. Those are the fall aspen changing colors. This is a type of property too. I get people looking like Conifer and Morrison, and they see this. They're like, "Oh, it looks like close," but I'm like, "All right, we'll see. This will test your tolerance for how far out you want to be." That's how you flush your toilet? That's interesting. The first time I've seen one like that. Cool. Looks really well maintained. Oh, that's a fun tub. Yeah. I like it. I like it. If you can handle the distance, this is a great one. We got some Lego maniacs in here, it looks like. I don't like puzzles. I think I can give you guys a little bit more leeway on the Lego stuff. It's more like you're building something. Puzzles to me, it's like I understand it's like some people's meditation. They're just focusing on one task. I'm like, why don't you just meditate? Just meditate. Just do that. That's quicker and better in my mind. 1,025,000 is the asking price. Five bedrooms, two and a half bathrooms, 2,675 square feet, 10-acre lot. Nice. 11768 Black Hawk Drive. This is over in Conifer. Don't let the street name confuse you. It is over in Conifer. It is three bedrooms, three and a half bathrooms, 3,356 square feet, being listed by the Tuppers team at Madison Company Properties. Nice port for sitting. Oh, you got so much garage space. Three-car attached garage, three-car detached garage. Nice flat usable landing space there. It looks good. Uh Asking price is 1,050,000. We just cracked the $1 million price point. Ooh, if you like the dark and moody, come check out 13416 Coaster Road. This is also kind of far back in there as well. You get great views, but is a little bit further back. Yeah, you're back in there. Yeah, you're way back in there. Nice getaway, or if you work remotely and you don't want to have to go down to the city much at all, good property, good area, very quiet. It is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2,906 square feet. Good photos. I like the dark exterior. It is being listed for 1,050,000. Kelly Dolph with Keller Williams is listing 29266 South Sunset Trail over in Richmond Hill Corridor. This is a lovely, ooh, we're going to check this one out. This is a lovely 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 4,200 finished square feet. Where are we? Whoa. You are kind of far back in there as well. You're probably 10 minutes to get back out to 285. But then once you do, you're not very far from Aspen Park over here. Probably 15, 20 minutes, probably 20 minutes to Conifer, just because from here to the house, probably 15 minutes. Closer to 10, I bet. But look at all the windows. I love the tile. It's kind of a hard, I don't know, it feels like unusable space right here. Are you with me? Like, what do we do? You don't sit here? Eh, that's tough. Double oven. There's your bear pillows. Dance floor. You got a dance party coming right in the door there. Okay. Okay, Gigi. Nice chill outdoor area. These guys seem fit. Yep, they seem super fit. Cool, nice big garage. It's like a two-car but deep, and there you have it. It's being listed by Kelly Dolph, Keller Williams. Open house today, 2 to 4. They are asking 1,050,000. Julie Leans with Keller Williams Advantage Realty is listing 24005 High Meadow Drive. 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,508 square feet. Was over in Genesee Villages neighborhood. You see the houses are pretty freaking close. That's a dead giveaway there. Also, where it says Villages at Genesee, that's a dead giveaway too. So you'll see you're very close to the highway here. You're probably looking right at it out the back door, out the back window. Yeah, maybe you're a little bit further away from it, but still, you will hear the constant hum of traffic. But if you work downtown, this is great. It looks good too. Good looking kitchen. Cool. 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,508 square feet. Asking price is 1,150,000. Open house 2 to 4. We're getting up there. This is 14908 Elk Mountain Trail. Does it come with staff? No. I mean, yes, it does if you hire them. This is 148 14980 Elk Mountain Trail being listed by Casey Hodges of Keller Williams. This is a 4 bedroom, 4.5 bathroom. 4,080 square footer. It's kind of cool. Exterior looks great. Love all the rock. Cool. Uh, being listed at 1,200,000. Got any acreage over here? 10-acre lot. There you go. Shad Phillips of Keller Williams is listing 28465 Craigmont Drive over in Evergreen, the Evergreen Meadows neighborhood. I like that area. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3,948 finished square footer. Open house 12 to 2 with the Wolf appliances. Nice. It's like a pot. I feel like I'm gonna throw some celery and carrots in there, and Hansel and Gretel are gonna be turned into some stew. That is it. Those are all the photos we have. This is being listed at 1,249,000. 586 Alpine Way, a new construction home over in Idaho Springs, being listed by Dallas Dryer. We'll jump into this one. It is 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,451 square feet. Where in Idaho Springs are we? This looks like it's back up behind the town. Ooh. Oh, interesting. We don't go back here too much. It's barely Idaho Springs, almost Central City. So Fall River to York Gulch. So you're probably 15 minutes back in there. Let's see what the elevation is at this one. I'm not too familiar with this exact location here. Did that change at all? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, 9,595 feet of elevation. So you are up there. Nice 3-car garage. Brand new, no ghost yet. Amazing views. Oh, this is good. I love all this lighting here because one big light, just like the sun basically being in the space. It's like turn that off, turn that down. So I like all the recessed lighting here. Nice metal roof, kitchenette downstairs. Okay. That's a big open space. They could use some staging in their garage. Looks awesome. Cool. Any acreage on this? 1.84 acres, being listed for 1,000 or 1,250,000. If it was 1,000, you would be the second person to know about it because I would have already put an offer in on it. This is 4978 Camel Heights Road over in Evergreen. Nice big traditional feeling house. Being listed by Caitlin Molnar of Compass. It is a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 3,105 square foot home. Cool. Looks good. Looks clean. They are having an open house today from 12 to 2, sitting on any acreage or 0.42 acres. Asking price is 1,299,000. All right, heading over to Genesee neighborhood. Very nice neighborhood. Look at all. We'll go into this one. Being listed by Jennifer Davenport of Liv Sotheby's International Realty is 1555 Genesee Ridge Road, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 3,316 square feet. I'm a big fan of Genesee. It's a very quiet neighborhood, and it is a neighborhood, but this one is on the back end, so you have more south facing views and nice. All the properties are kind of orientated in a way that you don't have large lots, but the way that they're positioned and angled, you don't feel like you're looking right at your neighbors. Most people, when they reach out to me, they aren't aware of Genesee because it's a quiet neighborhood, but you have views like this, usable acreage, all the elk, all the deer, all the fox, everybody rolling through the neighborhood. And you get access to two different clubhouses there, like fitness centers, pools, things like that. So very quiet community. There's no shopping or anything back in Genesee, so nobody's coming back there unless they live there. So you can see there's a neighbor there, but they're out of sight, out of mind. Hot tub, of course, you need it, and it's once you hit the you're probably 5 minutes back out to I-70, and then solar on top too. 5 minutes out, 5 to 7 minutes out to I-70, and then you're 5 minutes to get back down the hill. Cool, looks good. Asking price is 1,450,000. Seems about right for that neighborhood. 30041 Mary's Drive. This is over in Conifer Mountain neighborhood. This is John Miller with listings.com. His listing is 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 5,318 square footer with the views, big old deck. Nice. Looks like a nice new retaining wall there. Oh, you got the stream running through your property too? That's what I like. It's that twinkle of the city. That house is all lit up. That looks like Clark Griswold's house around Christmas. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, there's three of them. That's cute. Yeah, nice flat landing space there for the house. Nice paved driveway. Tons of room for entertaining cars. Good flow. Good flow. Big old closet. That's a great office. Floors look great. That's a great office with the views. Big downstairs. Nice. Everything's looking good. Windows look good. Nice Trex decking out back. Almost ready to rock. Seems very quiet. Those could be your rock outcroppings. Cool. Asking price on this is 1,450,000. 11997 Coal Creek Heights Drive is being listed by Megan Bach of Compass. It is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 4,315 square footer. A lot of river rock foundation there, outside and in. Big deck. Everybody loves sitting on a big old deck. Cool. It looks good. Asking price by Megan Bach of Compass is 1,485,000. Feel like we might have some acreage here too. It's 1.46. 31756 Buffalo Park Road is being listed by Kevin Friedoff of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. It is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3,191 square footer. Buffalo Park Road, I really like it. It's just past the high school. Really nice houses over there, and you get open meadows like this. Probably like 4 to 6 acres, I'm guessing. No, just 1.85, but plenty of valley there in front of you. Trex decking looks great. Cool. Not too many pictures, but looks good. Cool. Looks like a sturdy house over there in Buffalo Park neighborhood. Asking price is 1,500,000. Where were we? Where were we? There we go. 1194 Snyder Mountain Road being listed by Shad Phillips again. Oh, look at all these windows. This is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 4,413 square feet. Hot damn. Hot damn. That's a lot of windows. Bring the outside in here. Good flow from the kitchen to the living room to the views to the deck. Big primary. Looks like this must have been 2 rooms at one point. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. Uh, with the way that that's been set up there. Oh yeah. Cool. Asking price on this is 1.6 million. Open house from 11 to 1. 6150 Bluebell Lane is being listed by Lark Stewart of Live Sotheby's. This is a cute looking property over in Evergreen. Looks like Indian Hills area. Nope, I'm wrong. Back by that other one we just dove into on Buffalo Park Road. So not too far from Evergreen. That's a good photo. Tucked up in the hills there. Log cabiny and meadowy view. It's got to be at least 2 acres, right? 3 acres. They are asking 1,645,000. 29433 Firethorn Court is being listed by Tammy Drozda of Madison and Company. It is a 5 bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 5,343 square footer. Tons of garage space. Cool. That's all the photos we got for that one. It is being listed at 1.85 million. 1298 Meadow View Drive is being listed by PJ Farrell of Coldwell Banker. This is 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 4,103 square feet over in Floyd Hill neighborhood. Interesting. Doesn't look too much like Floyd. Look at all that landscaping outside, metal roof. Okay, so you're not far at all from I-70 on Floyd Hill. So this can get pretty steep, but this doesn't look like you're too far in elevation as at all. So really easy access down I-70 to get back to the Front Range or hit those world-renowned resorts, ski and snowboard resorts. Driveway looks good. Landscaping looks amazing. I like how they utilize the space above the garage too for a big deck. So big deck out front. Love the beams. I love the lighting through the beams. Nice Trex decking. Railing looks great. This is really well put together and maintained. I dig it. There's your primary right off the main floor there. To some people, that's important. They don't want to be hitting all those steps. Cool. The outdoor space is amazing. Whoa, this is huge. Look at this. This next photo. So this is a giant living space. This next photo is over here, which is equally huge. Jeez. Jeez. Looks great. Cool. Asking price on this is 1.85 million. Nick Meltzer of Compass is listing this next one. It is 166 South Rainbow Trail over in Evergreen, North Central Evergreen neighborhood. Tons of garage space there. Excuse me. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 5,243 finished square feet. Decking looks great. They're asking 2.15 million. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go here. They're only getting better, landing at that $7.7 million property. 200 Kimwood is being listed by Jackie Jones of Remax. A lovely 4 bedroom, 4 bathroom, 6,397 square feet. Double oven, amazing views. That's awesome. Can you dig it? I can dig it. 40 acres. 40 freaking acres. You own the mountain. Damn. They are asking 2,495,000. 23076 Ullman Park Road over in Conifer. A metal roof, 4-car garage. Nice stone exterior around the garage. 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. 5,720 square feet. Thinking this has to, and this is Pleasant Park. So how far back Pleasant Park is the question. So not far, about 10 minutes tops. 8 minutes. I'm gonna say that's 8 minutes to get back out to I-70, and then you're close to Aspen Park there. Boom, boom, bada bing, bada boom. And Pleasant Park is a nice. This is a school bus route, so it gets plowed first thing in the morning, fairly flat, passing a bunch of equestrian properties, which this is as well. You like to horse around? Here you go. Nice. So we got to have some acreage here. 7 acres, 16.18 acres. Being listed by Katie Schiffers of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. They are asking 2.75 million. All right, we're getting up to the top here. 33448 Alta Vista Drive over in Soda Creek neighborhood. Being listed by Victoria Rollins of Remax Professionals. Open house today, 10 to 2 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Their open house just started. This is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 5,266 square feet. Soda Creek is really easy access back out to Bergen Park area of Evergreen. So that looks like Route 65 right there. Yep, there's Route 65. And so just down the road here a little bit gets you right back into Evergreen. So that's what people like about the Soda Creek neighborhood is just nice houses, nice community. Internet is a little bit touch and go over in that area. But you got 13.04 acres that close to everything. That's nice. Horse property as well. Cool. That's cool. I like it. They are asking 2.8 million. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that's a lot. And you got the creek running right through the property. So this is prime Upper Bear Creek property. Takes you right out by the lake here. Talking about 32453 Upper Bear Creek Road. 4 bedrooms, 6.5 bathrooms, 9,699 square feet. So there you go. It takes you right to the lake there. Cool. This looks like a dance hall. Yeah, the creek there is really nice. Babbling Creek. Pavers look great. Metal roof looks awesome. Single story living. You want that ranch style living? Wow, looks great. That grass looks like a freaking golf course. A lot of that tile. I don't know if I would have put it on the counters and the floors. Hell of an office. What year? Let's see. What year do you guys think this was built? It's like it's giving hints of older, but I'm guessing maybe there's a smaller house here that they've added on to. Like this looks 90s, right? I'm gonna guess 78. You guys have it? Ooh, yeah, I'm guessing 70s. 74. I'm guessing 74. Rooms are gigantic. That's not even the primary there. Whoa. Whoa. Every time I see those stairs there, I always think of Belle off of Beauty and the Beast. Oh, you got a pool inside too? Let's see that pool again. Oh, yeah. It's a real deal pool. Sauna. It's like maybe steam room too. There you go. What do we got for acreage here? 25 acres in Upper Bear Creek. Jeez, that's sweet. What else was I going to look at? Oh, the year it was built. 53. Jeez, I was way off. Oh, let me give you asking price on that by Kathy Nicholson of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. They're asking 3.9. We got 2 to go. 4158 Flower Court, huge. 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 6,428 square feet. Being listed by the Tuppers team and Madison and Company Properties. That roof looks amazing. Oh, and we're not too far. Pretty much. I mean, a little bit closer to Evergreen Lake there. Looks like they have like another living situation above that second garage there. Whoa. Whoa. Those beams are ridiculous. Coffered ceiling, dining room, light and bright kitchen. Double oven, of course. I love all the arched wood. What does that say? I have to know. I'm gonna look it up here on the side. It says BOCATVS. ALOUENON. This is vacation alone is the first part of it. And then the second part says Densaderit. So I have to know. It says vacation alone, called or not called, the God will be there. Okay. Okay. Latin for all of you guys. Latin for that's very true. Uh good morning. Good morning, one with nature. Arvada, is that where you're coming from? One with nature? Yeah, I always call that Upper Bear Creek neighborhood. I say it's like the Beverly Hills of Latin for expensive. That was very funny. Um um yeah, Upper Bear Creek, I call that the Beverly Hills of Evergreen. So this is taking you over to that other part above the other garage. So guest nook, little retreat over there. Damn, that's bigger than my whole house for the retreat. I like it. Exterior is great. Location is great. Hell yeah. They're asking 4,200,000. Again, it's being listed by the Teppers team at Madison Company Properties, which takes us to the top of the list. Let's check out this banger. Who's buying it? I'd love to sell it to you. This is 6917 Timbers Drive, open house today, 12 to 3. You go stroll around this IRL. Oh, this has been listed before. Is this a new? We've had this on here before. New agent, it looks like. John Simmons of Real Estate Solutions. Character, culture, commitment is their tagline. So this is up North Turkey Creek area. This is a 6 bedroom, 10 bathroom, 17,281 square feet. So the Timbers is just past Marshdale, where we get Marsh Burger over there. Really good, like smashed. Is they call them smash burger type thing? But a little gated community here. Take you right back up. You're at the end of the lot there. And if you're wondering, is all of that this house? It show is. You got a guest studio, you got an exercise and garage with all kinds of toys in there. Water features. Aurora, that's right. Aurora by Cherry Creek. There we go. Damn. It's like a basketball court in there. Yeah, it is. Big steel beams, sturdy house. This is the guest room, I'm guessing. Ooh, baby. This is the one, Gigi. This is the one you need service staff for. 17,000. Just think of all I think is like dusting. You got to dust that whole house. You need some help. We got the Wolf appliances and the double oven. Look at that portal. That portal to so this is the primary. I remember this from last time, and this is your primary ensuite, your spa-like bathroom through that portal there. Still the primary bedroom here. And there's your bathroom. Huge. Sick office. Ridiculous. Is that a pool? That looks like a pool. That's the coolest pool. Well, that doesn't look like a pool. Is that just a that? But I mean, that looks like a pool. I don't see any stairs. Maybe the stairs are right here, or is that just a? I feel like that's a pool and not a water feature. Who's got this? Who's got the 7.795 million? Hell yeah! And it's a horse property. Of course it is. It's everything. It's everything. You never leave this estate. Ridiculous. Amazing. Incredible. Being listed again by John Simmons of Real Estate Solutions. Asking price is 7,795,000. Yeah, that is one of those ones, Gigi, that you got to go see it because the flow with that much square footage is tough. So, hey, that is the top of the list. Lastly, but not leastly, that was the most expensively. If you guys want to go see any of these properties in more depth, go check it out on my property. Before you guys head out of here, do me a favor, give me the thumbs up on the video. I love all the engagement. I love my YouTube peeps. I appreciate you. So when you guys are ready to get started on your journey, because as you can see through all of these homes that we looked at today. There are a lot of levels to mountain living. So I always like to jump on with you guys to get a feel for what level of mountain living you are looking for. And so we'll jump on a buyer's consultation, narrow down the areas. A recon trip is always super beneficial as well if you're not in the area as well. But that is all I got for you guys today. I will see you next week, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Next Saturday, we'd be walking through all the new homes again. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. We're going to have amazing weather. You might catch me over at the Evergreen Rodeo today, cosplaying that I'm a mountain man and I know what I'm doing. But if you ask me any questions, I will quickly be found out. But I hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you next week.